today. This is episode 2 of How They Did It. This is the brand new series where we are interviewing and we are sharing successes that are coming up and out of the dream team with Empower Network to share with you that this is possible, right? That having an online business is possible. Learning this information is doable. It's not technical. It's not hard. It's super, super simple. It doesn't matter what language you speak, what country you live in. All that matters is that you plug in and you start following the success clues that so many people are leaving behind, such as Felicia, right? Such as Felicia. So Felicia, let's get started today. Why don't you tell everybody a little bit about yourself, where you live, and what brought you to Empower Network?
Right. I'm from Singapore and I am a single mother. I'm actually a divorced mom and I'm given custody of my son, my 8-year-old son. And I have all along been very interested in working from home, starting from year 2007 when my son is born. I wanted to, to be able to look after him myself. And so I started Googling about working from home, getting surveys online, etc. I participated, I joined as members, but I spent quite some money, but I don't get, because once I sign up, I am lost, I don't get any supports, and then that's where I start to, and even for the surveys online, they are coming in, but little 1 or 2 in months, and then I don't see money, and so that's where I get disappointed, and then I gave up, and I went back to a 9 to 6 job. And that's where my son was actually he was 1 year old. He was 1 year, and he was actually handed over to my mom. So my mom actually looked after him for every Mondays to Fridays, and then I'll get to fetch him back on Friday night. So I spend my weekends with my son only. Yeah. So this went on for a few years, and then that's when I started to feel like my mom is the one who updates me, of my son's developments, like when he's starting to use his chopsticks and etc. I feel really bad, but yeah, and that then came an opportunity for me to start general insurance. That's where I get quite some flexible time, and that's where I get some time with my son. So I worked. I worked as a freelance general insurance agent, and then I do see some money, but next came the divorce proceedings and such, and then I became a sole breadwinner of the family. And that's when I realized I want to make more money.
Yes.
And I began to stalk Desmond actually on Facebook. Because
for everybody that's watching who doesn't know Desmond, right? Desmond Soon is your sponsor, right?
Yes, Desmond Soon. Yes.
And so I sponsored Matthew Lo-Cicero, right? And then Matthew Lo-Cicero sponsored Desmond, and then Desmond sponsored you. So that's how we're all connected, just for people that are watching and putting the pieces together. So you stalked Desmond. Why were you stalking Desmond? Did you see something that you liked? What was going on?
Yes, I saw posts of himself as a single fatherpreneur. That really, the headline of his post and his pictures actually caught my attention. And, with his post that he's able to spend time with his kids, not having to commute, being there, spending quality time with his kids, it really caught my attention. And I clicked on his link, and I went on his email list. So every now and then I'm receiving emails from him. And the very time when I really decided to really give it a try was when I remembered he sent out a survey to his email list, asking those who are really interested and serious on working from home, to fill up the surveys, and that's how I really got started. That's how I joined Empower Network.
Oh my goodness. So
Yes.
you were just at a point where, just as a single mom, you
Yes.
had gone through some years where your mom was telling you what was going on with your son, right?
Yes, exactly.
And I
And
have a 17-month-old now, right? And so he's just, one. And I can only imagine, right? Someone else updating me about, oh, he is saying thank you, right? Oh, this is his fifth
yes,
time that he is saying bye-bye, right? Or he's brushing
exactly.
his teeth now. All of these little moments are so precious, right? They're so precious.
Yeah.
And you made a shift. You decided that enough was enough. It took a little bit of time, but you made a decision that no more, right?
Yes,
So
yes. I want to catch, the remaining years before he actually turned into a teenage.
yes,
Yeah, when he started to have his own circle of friends, when our time will be so limited. So
that's right.
these are the years that I really want to catch up with him.
Got it. Well, you know what? You're in the best position. You are in the best position. I am just so grateful that our founder, David Wood, um, had the vision to create this company, right? Number one, I'm glad that he did it. And then I'm glad that he shared it with me, right?
Yeah.
Because just think, if anything had have changed, if he had not started the company, then
Mm.
who knows, you might not have been able to see the value in a business like this and start changing your life,
Yes, exactly.
And so everything happens for a reason. And so you got started. Awesome. Now, let me ask you this. Before we get into how you did it, is there anything that you would say to the people about our products, right? Like, how important is it to purchase the products that we have? Do you think they should just do it just because, or do you think that there's real value in the trainings that we have?
I find that the trainings that we have in this company is what we're paying for it is really minimal as compared to if we were to go and search for to register for a training that is provided by our company, by a company outside. They will be charging so much more,
Mm-hmm.
for a course like that.
Mm-hmm.
And now in this company, we are actually paying just a small sum as compared to the sum that other companies are charging. And we are getting all the comprehensive trainings that we have to get started in this business.
All right. And so you think
Yeah.
it's worth it because you went all in recently, right? You went
Yes.
all in.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
and so real fast, what made you decide to go all in? And for those of you that don't know, all in means owning all of the products in our core product suite. So what made you decide to get all of the training and access to everything, Felicia?
I guess I want success fast.
Mm.
And so that made me really decide to go all in. Actually, ever since Desmond, he explained to us about the benefits of going all in. How we can actually achieve success faster. I made the decision to go all in, and I really worked hard for it.
Yay! Well,
Yeah.
congratulations on that. It's always
Thank
exciting
you.
when someone takes that leap of faith in their business and decides that this is what I'm going to do. I'm serious, and I'm going to make it work, right?
And also the thing is, I believe in Empower Network,
Yes.
and that's why I actually trusted, and I just like what you say, I took the leap of faith.
Yes. Yes. Well,
Mm.
I took the leap of faith, right? Desmond took the leap of faith. You took
Mm-hmm.
the leap of faith, right? And so that's why success is inevitable for all of us as a team, as a family, right? And all of that stuff. So, all right. So now to the goods, right? So now you have achieved the rank of boss, right? And in our company,
Right.
boss means that you sponsored at least 5 people. Now, you could have possibly sponsored more, right? However, at least 5 gives you the rank of boss, which you've done. So, how many people have you sponsored this month already?
This month, 5.
Okay,
But
so you done
but
5
mostly
people.
I actually, yes. But actually, I am actually looking at cash flow right now because
Yes.
I want to get, yes, I want to be able to not, you know, as a single mom. So my finances, I've got to work them out. So I spoke to, because I'm a general insurance agent, and
Okay.
so I have customers,
Yes.
business associates, and so I actually spoke to them about our Kalatu blogging system,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I try to get my cash flow, you know, all how do I put it, to get it,
Up, going, moving.
yes, 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 and
Some
so that it
income coming in.
funds my, yes, so that it funds my monthly subscriptions that,
Yes.
yes.
So you're
Mm-hmm.
running it like a real business, right? You
Yeah,
have overhead costs, right? We all have
yeah,
overhead costs that are in the,
yes, exactly,
and you make sales at least enough to cover your costs, right?
yes,
So it's not a bill. And then
yes,
anything that you generate and earn over that becomes profit for you every month.
yes,
Okay,
that's right.
got it. And so, what I think I heard you say is that because you are the insurance agent, that
Mm-hmm.
you have business associates already, and you just started to speak to people you already knew, who were clients of yours already, right?
Yes,
And
that's
share with
right.
them the power of the Kalatu blog. And when they saw value or benefit, they got started and became a customer of yours here too.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, so that's not anything technical at all, then, Felicia, is it?
No, that's how I get started. I just speak to them. I just tell them how good, is this color to blogging system that we have in our company. You
Yes.
know, I show them the kind of rankings that they can get on Google. I show them my example, how I actually rank on Google,
Yes.
by having a website myself.
Yes.
Yes, and they saw my example.
Yeah, so basically you're just showing people results, right? You
Yeah.
went out there, you implemented something, and then you got some
Mm-hmm.
results, and then you took
Mm-hmm.
those results and started sharing them with other
Mm-hmm.
people that you knew who could use what we have.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, that's so easy. So
Yes.
you mean to tell me you're not like a technical computer genius?
No, I'm not. Basically, before then, I'm really lost with SEOs, AdWords.
Yes.
I only know how to scroll through the news feeds in Facebook,
Yes.
reply emails, Google some stuff on Google. Google what I want to find, the businesses, the food. That's it.
Got you. You're like me. You're like me. Like I'm not technical at all. And so we find
Yeah,
ways that's simple that allow us to, like you said, have our cash flow start to
yeah,
work in our favor.
yeah.
Well, good. Well,
Mhm.
Felicia, I certainly thank you for your time today. What time is it over in Singapore right now?
It's almost 3 a.m.
It's almost 3 a.m. Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. So you're like 12 hours ahead, 13 hours ahead of us in the Eastern time.
Yes, that's right. Yes, that's
Oh
right.
my goodness. Well, listen, we are going to let you go and get you some sleep and rest. Thank you for staying up to conduct this little chat to share the value with our audience. And guys, listen, whether you're watching this video on Felicia's blog or on my blog or Facebook, there's a link somewhere around this video, right? There maybe under it, around up. So there's a link somewhere. What we want you to do is we want you to go ahead and click that link and we want you to get plugged in. We want you to get started today with our trial. It's like $17, right? You can test it out, see how it works. If you get going and you see this with Felicia, you'll get going with her and she'll help you get started. Same thing with me. We're both on the same team, right? We have the same information. So no matter who you get going with, our goal is to help you to see success and to be able to really generate an income from home. And maybe you're just like Felicia, someone who wants to be at home with their baby, right? Their son, and not miss any more moments, right? Not because of a job, not because of anything. Get to be there every single step of the way as they grow. So get started. Click on the link underneath this video, wherever the link is. We look forward to seeing you on the Dream Team. And Felicia, again, thank you so much. Go get you some rest, girl.
Thank you for having me, Tracy. Thank you.
You got it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.